Evening, everybody. It's 4:50, and I'm doing this a little early because I'm going to a show at the theater in Boston very shortly. So I'm trying to rush this and get out both the closing comment and the daily note. Okay, so they could have called today off. It really wouldn't have mattered because the biggest mover on the upside was up 0.3%, and that was the Russell. And the biggest move on the downside was the NASDAQ down 87.87 or zero point 0.54. So you get the general idea. Volume was lighter even than yesterday. We're back down at 4.7 billion shares traded. NYSE was 3 to 2 to the upside. Nasdaq had a few more stocks down than up, so we'll call it even money. Um, we had a bunch of earnings. We had really nothing but mortgage apps today. Tomorrow, of course, we have plenty. But so the Dow closed up 37.83. That was a tenth of a percent. S&P down 996 or 0.19%. The Russell, the big winner, up 623 or 0.3%, and the Dow transports down 6183 or 3.9%. So there you have it. I can't give you all of the closings on the commodities, but I will show you a few. We closed out that AGQ level 2 trade on this huge day up last night. If you listened, you would have heard on the closing comment that we were at support, that I didn't think we could get down much below 2410. In point of fact, we never even got there. The range was 2427 to 2522 and a half, and we closed 2521. That was up almost 82 cents. And we closed out that position in the AGQ, that's the 2 times silver ETF, at I believe $1.15 and $1.20. That was up from last night's close of 35 cents and was also up um, almost 100% on our 61 to 65 cent calls. We also closed out the second half of the oil, the XLE trade, which was monstrously profitable. Um, as you can see, the oil started right back up, higher high, higher low. We're getting to the top. It really took a great deal of self control to not roll these forward into the Aprils on a day where oil was up over $2. But I will be looking at that tomorrow. As far as the rest of the futures, these are not closing settlements, but as I said, oil up 204, heating oil up, gasoline up. Unfortunately, nat gas down. Silver up 82 cents, gold up $13.50, still holding well above the previous record high. And today, I've been waiting for this forever. We don't have a position, but actually, we have a couple of positions that this helps, but not options. And that is the copper 405 and change, and that was up 12 cents, which is a huge, that's a 3% move in the copper, I believe. And this is what the chart looks like. We've been messing with these highs and this trading range. Let me go to the weekly. This trading range of $4 on the top, 360, 370 on the bottom, and today, as I said, we broke solidly above that. Let me just take a look and see what Bitcoin and the bonds did. The dollar was down 44 cents. pardon me, 14 cents. Bitcoin was up another new high, 74,365. Ethereum was minorly higher, and the bonds were down. Now, for tomorrow, we have a bunch of stuff. We have, let's see, at 8:30 we have the February PPI, core PPI, February retail sales ex autos, weekly claims numbers, both initial and continuing. At 10 o'clock, we have the business inventories, and at 10:30, the nat gas inventories. So it will be somewhat of a um, busy day. There was an auction of 30-year bonds today. Rick Santelli gave it a very high mark, and in fact, um, the bonds reopening was had excellent demand. The 10-year, on the other hand, rose 4 basis points to 419. The 2-year is 462, so that gives us a 43% inversion. Okay, folks, I'll be back first thing in the morning.